Hello guys, welcome back to another update video. In this one we are looking at Xpeng. So of course Xpeng has been pretty flat over the past week. I mean, yes, it has been down, but things look like they may be starting to go back up. Is this one going to carry on going back up? And well, are we going to break new highs? Is it going to touch $100? We're asking all of those kind of questions in tonight's video, so if it sounds like a good plan, please do leave a like and subscribe. Of course, if you want to come talk to us on Discord, you can. The link to our Discord is down in the description, but yeah, we just go jump straight in. Before we fully do though, I need to say that I'm not a financial advisor, and this is all just my opinion, and of course things can change and it may not be 100% correct. It's just what I think may happen in the next week. Now that we've said that though, we are going to jump straight in. Guys, when we're looking at our screen right now, we can see that Xpeng has basically been up ever so slightly, I do believe, over the past month. So we are looking at a gain of 1.45%. It's not too big at all, it's actually quite small, and that is mainly due to this huge sell-off that we have been seeing for some time. Now, of course, we saw absolute low points back on the 28th of December at $38, and we saw a previous high almost at $100. It was sat at $72.17, and this was on the 23rd of November. So we can see it's been a big sell-off, and of course that was due to the potential banning of these cars, and of course the potential banning of this stock on the New York Stock Exchange, and that would have had a huge effect. It is still possible potentially, but I personally don't think it is likely. So yeah guys, looking at this one over the past month, like I said, we are seeing a low point this month back on the 28th, like I said again. And then from there we are seeing a bit of an incline, so things are really starting to look good. Looking at this one over the past week, we can see a big sell-off from at the start of the week all the way through until the 6th of January, where we saw a bit of a turning point where it kind of started to flatten out up until the 7th, and then from there it started to take off again. So we are up about 10% from that point, and of course you could be asking yourself now, are we getting back into the territory where it is a decent buy? My personal opinion is we are definitely a lot more stable on this one, and I think it's definitely getting more of a good buy, simply due to the fact that we are seeing growth in figures when it comes to actual company. We are seeing new products, and on top of that we've had that news that these cars are now shipping out to Europe, and of course that is more potential market space, especially in Europe, because a lot more people do use electric vehicles than in China. So fair enough to them for doing that. I think it really is going to be beneficial to them having that option on the table, and I think it will help them to grow in the future. So guys, mainly looking into the next week then, in my personal view, I think we are going to start to see this one make a bit more positivity and hopefully break to a new high of the month, putting us past this previous high of about $46. I definitely think it's possible that we could even break past this high of $50, but I think if that is going to happen, I think it's going to be towards the later part of the week. So my personal predictions and hopes for this one is that we are going to see it slowly start to incline, similar to what we saw on the 7th of January, and I think hopefully we are going to see a bit of a, incline on the upside. Of course, NIO, they will probably have a bit of an influence on this company, and I know that sounds a bit strange, but it is kind of the way that these things work, in the sense that, people are going to be a bit more optimistic to invest in NIO, and hopefully subsequently Xpeng. So yeah, my personal hopes, like I said many a time, I do really think this one is going to be up in the next week, and I think over the next month or 2 or 3 months, or even the next year or 5 to 10 years, I think we are looking at a decent buy with this one. Obviously they are now expanding the business to Europe, so of course that's a good thing. On top of that, they are working on so many different products and so many different revolutionary things, and the CEO of the company is very aggressive in his plan to expand the business. So yeah, long term I think it's definitely a good buy. Short term, I think we are almost out of that dip period, and I think we are going to be seeing that growth starting to come back in soon. I think it's going to be a bit more stable than what it was back a few months ago in November, but I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think it's really what we need on this one. So yeah guys, a bit more hope for this stock, a bit more growth hopefully coming next month as well. I think the next week is kind of going to be crucial, because if it is positive, it is definitely going to show that the trend is starting to bring us back into the green. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video guys. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.